Aries. There's trying to keep inner peace is what I'm seeing. Trying to remember and stick to the good times, positive feelings, energies. There's a healing journey here. Some of you have been going through a healing journey, and I do see a lot of memories coming forward. There's something about you realizing how far you have come, your inner strength. Sometimes you forget how strong you are, and you need a little bit of a reminding. Hence why it's saying to, look back in time and see the things that you've been able to achieve and overcome. You are clearing out a lot from your mind, clearing out a lot in general, like even physical space. Something here is calling you to adjust, to be flexible. There's something that is going to be broken, like some sort of it's like an end of a tough cycle. Basically, this is what we're seeing. If you felt like there was some kind of barrier between you and getting to your desired destination, that's going to be broken down. There is something, I see a chance encounter, a fleeting moment that you have with someone, or that you're going to have, and it's these sorts of like random moments that brighten up your day or your week. I'm just seeing a lot of serendipitous things happening throughout that reminds you again how everything is falling into place, how you must trust yourself deep within, trust the process of the universe. You're definitely coming out of a place where you're going to feel a lot freer and never returning to something that felt like you were in some kind of hole or something like that, So it's like bigger and brighter. Childhood friend, childhood memories coming through for you, Aries. Luck. There's something about luck entering your life, entering this period that's going to be very, very important for you. Things will feel a lot smoother. One thing will join to the next one, and you won't feel so much turbulence. There's someone around you, by the way, that tends to exaggerate. They exaggerate their emotions. They exaggerate on just anything that has happened. So it just says be aware of that, and not to fully take in 100% of what they say. Always question, or they maybe there's another motive there. So it's like as soon as you get those senses, you put on the brakes and you go, oh no, hang on, let me kind of investigate this myself. There's something about, I get something very specific about history books, maybe like the actual subject history. Maybe you're looking into that. I know that's something very specific. That's what I'm getting here. Someone is joining you on a journey, on a trip. It could be romantic, or they're wanting to join you, having a closer look at, or they want to have a closer look at your personal life, at your track history of your relationships. It could be vice versa as well. There's some kind of hesitancy, but it's just wanting to be sure. So it's just a particular way of one or the other wanting to make sure before you take that step forward. Work-wise, it seems things are just at a good flow. Actually, at a good flow. There's something that seems to be speeding ahead, and I see like this chemistry between you and another, and it feels very giggly. Feels like, oh, like you've gone back to how it feels when you were a teenager or something. Okay, we have the Judgment card, Justice card. Ooh, all right. Aries, Aries, Aries. And the Page of Cups. Judgment, Justice, and the Page of Cups. Oh, there is a truth that's going to be revealed. Something inner, again, something from deep within you that is coming through. That, again, we were talking about clearing. Things that are coming ahead that you have had to overcome your, and reach your achievements. There's a pivotal moment here I see for you, Aries. A pivotal moment. A chance for you to take decisions to be made boldly and taking action with that. There's no kind of time for you to wait around. I do get for some of you, if you're dealing with someone, there is some kind of connection there from before. Whatever the situation is, something is going to be settled. Something feels like it's growing and working in your favor. And I do also get something about you being very independent or gaining more independence from this as well. Good karmic energies supporting you. Answers are coming to things that you've been wondering about or seeking. And there is valuable information, valuable connection that I see coming through for you. Somebody, that's really going to, it's like you may have even had to put something or someone on hold, a situation, and coming back through. So I had to pull this one out. Something coming round. Divine timing is playing a big role here. That's what I'm seeing here. Divine timing is definitely playing a big role for you. You're rising from the ashes here, Aries. You're rising from the ashes. This is very much a powerful moment for you. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Pentacles. Again, you're definitely gaining more independence, as we were saying. And there is a lot of things coming to you in terms of luck, good luck, warmer energies, good luck, working with you, working at the right time. There is a shift, there's a big shift, a big pull forward from things that you have broken free from, and what I'm seeing, it's like you've been watching the time, you've been looking, wondering when things are going to come by, but there's a lot of action that needs to be taken. There's a lot of things from your mind that needs to be released that we see happening. A lot of connections that you're building, putting yourself out there, being in the moment, but also important to be positive. It's like you're shedding old skin is what I'm seeing. You're shedding old skin and reminding yourself of the important things, reminding yourself of living and making the most of what you have. There is something that you will see victory with, by the way. Something here, Aries, you will see victory with. And I see it's a path, a long path, one that you will actually enjoy being on. And I do see there's a lot of things that you're needing to consider before you can break free from where you have been at. But all of this is a very powerful healing journey for you. Look at this, the Ace of Swords. I literally just said victory. You are definitely in a victorious period here for you. Clearing your mind. I mean, this basically sums up absolutely everything I have said. It is the most important time now to really clear away a lot of things from within you, mentally, emotionally, even physically. And this is the period where it's important to be very clear with what you choose. Be open to also chances coming in, like it's the fate, working with that, not closing anything off, keeping things open, but at the same time being very clear and continuing with your victorious path that we see here. If there's a legal win for some of you as well, by the way, something that you are gaining prosperity, mutual agreements is what I'm seeing. It's like you have a lot of power and strength behind you. Wow, Aries, love this. Thank you.